A court ruling that has some folks shaking their heads. The 10th Circuit Court declaring a memorial along a Utah highway unconstitutional. The judge saying that 14 crosses erected for state troopers killed on the job send the message improperly that the state endorses a specific religion. With us now on the phone, Utah Deputy Clint Pearson. He is the son of a slain Utah trooper. Deputy, welcome to you today. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me on.
I am so sorry about the loss for your family. I know that you, in particular, actually placed the cross that honors your father. So when you heard about this ruling yesterday, what went through your mind?
Well, we were pretty disappointed. We really were. We kind of expected a different ruling, but if that's how they rule, I guess that's how we'll have to live with. We're not happy with it, but...
What does it mean to you and the other family members to have these crosses out there as a reminder of the sacrifice that your father, like others, was willing to make?
Having these crosses there is a way for us to heal from the loss. It's also a way for us to let the public know that a trooper gave his life in this area. And we didn't know what else to use for a symbol rather than the cross. That's the one that people will understand the easiest. It's the one that we have fewer questions about. They see the cross, they know that it's for an officer that will give his life in the line of duty.
Deputy, I'd like you to stay with us. We're going to bring in a couple of other people involved in this. Joining us now, Attorney Byron Babione, who's Senior Legal Counsel for the Alliance Defense Fund involved in this case, and Utah State Trooper Lieutenant Lee Perry. Gentlemen, welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shannon.
And Byron, I want to ask you about part of what we heard from the 10th Circuit. In part of their opinion, they said, quote, a memorial cross is not a generic symbol of death. It is a Christian symbol of death that signifies or memorializes the death of a Christian. So they're saying there's way more attached to this symbol than just merely honoring somebody and their life that they've lost. And under the Constitution, they say that's not okay. How do you respond?
Thank you. Well, the 10th Circuit got it wrong there. That's not what the First Amendment of the Constitution says, and that's not what Supreme Court precedent says. It says that, listen, it's okay to use monuments and symbols that are traditionally religious as long as they serve a secular purpose and don't have a primary effect of endorsing that particular religion. And clearly here, these memorials, if you take one look at them, their primary purpose is to memorialize the sacrifice that these officers made in the line of duty.
And Lieutenant Perry, you are a current state trooper out there risking your life to do your job every day. Let me ask you how you feel about these crosses, what others in your department feel.
We feel it's very important to have those out there. It's a reminder to us to stay safe, to do the things that we need to do so we can go home to our families each night. And it's a way for us to honor our fallen friends and comrades.
Byron, will you appeal this? Will there be an appeal by the parties involved to the Supreme Court?
We will definitely take this case up. As I said, the Supreme Court has spoken on this issue, and we're not going to stand by and allow the American atheists and their allies to try to eradicate everything that has a traditional religious symbol from public life. I mean, that's wrong here. It's right to memorialize these officers in the way the family sees fit. And that's why the Alliance Defense Fund and its 1,900 allied attorneys are out there fighting to protect religious liberty and to protect the right of these people here to honor their troopers as they choose.
All right, Byron Babione, thank you for joining us today. Also, Deputy Clint Pearson and Lieutenant Lee Perry, we thank you for your service and for weighing in today.